It's Wednesday, darling.
It is.
We're
it
here.
is.
Woo-hoo!
In the pub in the
I
morning.
know. I know. It's a really good point, actually. We're in Hastings. We're in a pub. It's a Wednesday.
Yep.
It's 10 o'clock. The pub's not even open, and here we are in the pub. Yeah.
What?
So.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Rack's already directing.
That's all right.
I'm already directing.
Rack's already directing. Good morning, dear listener, dear reader, dear viewer, dear follower. It's lovely to have you in our last one of season 3. Woo! I know it's because we're going on our we're having our holiday break. Aren't we
are. We're all off together.
We're all off together.
Yeah.
So as a massive favour, Jack from the here we are in the Lord Nelson, which is great. I have danced on that table more times. It's one of the few tables that I could dance on where they wouldn't throw me out. They threw me out of the arms. They threw me out of the anchor. They've thrown me out of lots of pubs actually for dancing on the table.
Most of those places haven't got tables you can dance on
No, but
safely.
it's a proper table, isn't it? It's really good. And you get hoist onto it and then helped back down, which is quite
fall
handy.
off.
Yeah, you don't face plant yourself on the floor afterwards. Well, not at least. Not yet. So here we are in the Lord Nelson. Thank you, Jack. We really appreciate you. Because we've got 2 events. Now, one event is later in the year, so we'll talk to them later. We've got the Hastings Book Fest people.
Ooh. That's who you are.
Now we know.
I didn't think you were pirates.
No. So we have Pearl, Tim and Ola from Hastings Book Fest, and we've got a bit of screams in the attic and other stories that we could talk about. We bring whatever you like. But they're coming up, so we've got that coming up. But first and foremost, because of Saturday shenanigans
And Sunday.
and Sunday's shenanigans.
Yes, Sunday's the
This is
main
true.
day.
Why are you over there? You should be here.
Just keep
I'm just doing as I'm told.
I know, Rack
You're
told
too
you.
far away.
Sit there, you're too far away. That's
That
it.
better?
This is the lovely Alan Griffiths, everybody.
Hey.
So, we had you on last year. You were one of our first guests.
Was I?
Yes, because you came in to do Jack in the Green.
I did, didn't I?
You did.
Yes, yes. And Kevin's never said anything about my.
That was so funny because Alan was getting phone calls throughout. Oh, I don't even know if my phone is on silent. She says, "Oh, hopefully." Alan was getting phone calls throughout, and it was like, "Oh, I've got to get this. Hold on, wait a minute."
Yeah.
Remember that was so funny. It was one of the funniest ones. But yeah, so here we're because we've got pirate. I think the outfit gives it away, ladies and gentlemen, don't you think?
Possibly.
It's lovely, isn't it? So
It's just one of one of quite a few.
Threw on this morning.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Alan's dressing up box is like my own, which is extensive.
Yeah, we've got a spare bedroom that it's difficult to get into because of costumes and bits and pieces and whatever. And as I say, yeah, where are you? Sort of over 16 years have been sort of putting it all together.
Yeah.
Some of it doesn't fit anymore.
Doesn't matter, darling. That doesn't matter. You still keep it in the vain hope that you may. At some point.
I still keep it in the vain hope I might actually find it again.
Yeah.
So
We've got a whole shed. We've got a big shed in the bottom garden, and it's full of it. It's like filed in these boxes. This outfit.
Oh, you actually file stuff?
Oh, mate, I'm just anal when it comes to things like
Bloody
this.
hell.
They have to be.
There's,
Yeah,
I would
labelled.
say ours is. I wonder what's in that bag. God, I haven't seen that for years. Been
It's
looking
like the
for
play
it.
school dressing up box. So here we are. Bless you for coming on.
That's
Our
all right,
town
no
has-
problem.
Has plenty.
Such a
'Cause
long walk to get here, of the buses and everything.
I know, love. You literally ran the corner.
Take 2 minutes at
I
least.
know. But bless you. Thank you so much.
That's all right.
So you've come on our podcast because I didn't mention it, did I? So for somebody who's never been on, Amanda, what are we? I've done it all out of sync because I'm really not professional. You can tell this, can't you?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's all right.
Well, it's a podcast talking about what's going on in the town. So, Bookfest, Pirate Day. I mean, there's too much really to mention every week because there's so much stuff going on. Yeah. That's why we're taking a break at the summer over the summer because
to enjoy some of it.
To enjoy some of it,
and not have to turn up with a microphone. Thank you.
Yeah, but it just means that we get to meet loads of really interesting local people, and you get to see
and some odd ones.
And characters. Because because for me, when we first started this, it was like, I'd love to interview all the characters. Because the town's full of characters and you're one of them.
Yeah, there was, I've been in Hastings over 30 years, and there's a lot of the characters that were around the old town when I first got here have all died, and they've just been replaced by more.
By more characters. Just a slightly younger version, I would say. It's what always happens.
It's, I don't know, I think Hastings is just a place that encourages it, that you can... especially in the old town, you can look like you want, and you don't have to conform.
No.
And it's quite fun going to the new town. You can say, "Nah, that's an old town. That's an old town."
There's a boundary, isn't there? It's weird.
Some say it's the underpass. Some say it's the end of George Street, the western end, and if you really died in the wall, it's the bottom of the high street because George Street's the suburbs. It was outside the original sea gates. There were three. There was one bottom of High Street, one at the bottom of the Ball, and Pulpit Gate was up here. There were the three gates.
The Pulpit Gate, so we were talking about this morning, weren't we? So the Pulpit Gate with a house that was built in, that looks like it was built...
Now, if you really look at it, you can see that it's just a mishmash.
Yeah.
And when high wind, it blew apart off and you could see all the modern stuff inside it. But it was...
people, when they're visiting... So it's lovely, and especially when Americans come.
Yeah,
I love that.
They photograph that.
They come over, they go, this is a really old... Well, it is old by American standards, but it's it looks like it was built... What it looks like an Elizabethan house, doesn't it?
Yeah, until you really look at
15th,
it, and then you realise it's not. It's too many different bits on it.
Yeah. It's got Oldie Drive as well. Isn't
Yeah.
The Oldie Garage.
And the amount of times it's in George Street, there's people clicking away at the pump house, and just a quiet... sometimes a quiet word in their ear roll that says, the one behind you is actually 250 years older.
Yes.
Oh.
It doesn't look... because they look at a brick building and they think, oh, that's obviously newer than the wooden...
Well, the oldest one still opens, the Stag, but it's got a Victorian frontage to it. If you took that off, the square front, it looks very much, or is in fact almost the same as the three houses opposite.
Yeah.
And it's...
That's Georgian, isn't it, all the way down there?
Well, it's a Georgian front on a Tudor building.
Oh.
Because it was built it's not quite Elizabethan because it was built the year King Henry VIII died in 1547.
Okay.
Yeah, and the guy who runs the Anchor keeps trying to say that that's the oldest pub. It's not.
No.
It was built some 50 years after the Stag. But there you go.
I love the fact that you've got all this in your head.
That's because I've run the Stag.
This is true. You were.
And when we were there, we went through it with for the history and whatever. We dug up everything we could in there. I even had, the surveyors from the brewery, who were special architectural surveyors that I got on quite a lot of info out.
Yeah.
And part of it is I like to put down these absurd rumours that go around. And one of them, especially with the Stag, was when you go in, there's that big fireplace. That's where the tunnel was. Really look at it. If the tunnel was in the side of that, they'd have been coming in through the cupboard.
Yes.
And if you went through that wall,
this is true.
You're about 7 foot off the ground.
Not really a tunnel then, is it, if it's 7 foot off the ground?
It was actually, if there was one, I think there was, it was actually, it's underneath the kitchen that was built in the 1970s.
So bring us back to the Nelson. So tell us about the Nelson.
I can find out about the Nelson, it was built in 1830, I believe. Maybe I don't know what was here before. I should have looked that up. Probably find that in the History House in Courthouse Street.
So that's an add-on, isn't it? The apron at the front, isn't it?
Yeah, that was built. I think, if I remember rightly, that was sort of First World War time. They added the terrace, and I think some of the bomb clearances had started. Then it started, then stopped, then started again. And then I don't really know much more about it, except it was a very popular pub.
Still is.
Yeah. And it's still, I think it's the only proper Old Town pub left, as they were like, when I first came here 30 years ago.
It has the feel of the old.
Yeah, and it's not actually the oldest by quite a long way.
No, but it has the feel where all because it's loved by the fishermen, isn't it?
Yes, although
Pirates love it.
it would have at one time. We're here, 10 o'clock now? It would have been open and there would have been fishermen in here. But I think Jack's given up that part of the licence and they now go down to the trader. But there was a couple called the Shipleys who took it over, I think 70s and 80s, and ran it for quite a long while, and still remembered a lot of the old guys that sit in the barnet now sort of remember the Shipleys from when they were much younger. And then when the Shipleys went, Jack's dad took it on, and I think it's been in the Doyle family for 25 years now. But it annoys Jack that a lot of them, the old guys, still remember, Chipley was here and that. It's sort of, hang on, what about me? Folks? Thanks. And, absolutely, my dad. And it changes. It's sometimes, as you say, dancing on the tables here on a Sunday afternoon.
Live music here is just amazing, isn't it?
And I mean, the stuff that goes on in here that I'd never have allowed to go on in my pub. But then in the other way, there was stuff that I used to allow to go on wouldn't have happened here.
But but it's a great pub. It just feels like there's no airs and graces. There's no gastropub around.
No, they used to apparently they used to do food here, and there was a function room upstairs, which is now the living room. But it's
that's a great place.
I think this and the Jenny proved that you don't need to do food.
No.
It helps, but I can't see it working in here.
So is this the sort of hub of Pirate Day, do you think? Or not so much?
No.
Where's the hub, George?
It used to be the Stag when I was running it. But I don't think there really is now. The Jenny gets a lot of people in there, but that's because it's big.
But it's focused around George Street, really, isn't it? George Street and wherever the pirates happen to roam.
There's a lot of them.
Dolphin.
A lot of them will stand in George Street, particularly a bunch posing for photographs all the time. True. That's about all they do. Bless them. But the main stuff goes on the stage.
It
does. There's the bands that we put on there, and it's quite something. Because I do the comparing as well, so I lead the parade and then have to rush up to the stage and sort of grab the microphone and turn around. And thousands of pirates come in.
They do.
It's wonderful.
So you see them, they start coming in on a Friday night. So you can see them arriving and people can't wait to get their costumes on. So I do see them, people mooching about in their pirate. Say, I'm ready for the pirate weekend. And you go, you little early, but it doesn't matter because we love the enthusiasm. But they come, you can always see loads and loads of suitcases get out of Warrior Square Station, Hastings. And they fill up all the Airbnbs, and you always know when that's happening. And then Saturday appears. So can you run us through, can you give us an idea about what happens on Saturday and Sunday?
Well, on Saturday, that's, it's now, instead of Pirate Day, it's become a pirate festival weekend, because when it was just on the Sunday, it was, people saying, well, why aren't you doing the whole weekend? Well, do you want to organise it? And Anton's listened to that and spread it. This year there's an open mic. I'll tell you the thing. I can't remember. I brought the poster in here the other day and I can't see it. On the Saturday, no, it's not that on the Saturday afternoon, but it doesn't mean just anyone can turn up. So
it's bookable.
Yeah, you have to book your space, and I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. But there's entertainment there. There's stuff going on. I think in the Fishermen's Museum, both the Shipwreck Centre, the aquarium, and stuff I think right the way along. I don't know the whole programme from that, but if you,
that's all right. We can find that out.
there's QR codes on the posters,
yeah.
and if you scan that, because there's no paper programme.
Oh.
Why? Because they're very expensive.
Absolutely.
And
A lot of waste.
there's usually just a lot of waste on them. Whereas a QR, most people have got phones nowadays.
Yeah,
QR
exactly.
code.
So QR, yeah. So you'll find there'll be
the
posters.
QR code.
Oh, very nice.
Sorry, that's from Anton.
That's quite good. Yeah.
You know what I should have bought with me? I should have bought my tankard because it'd been ideal for today, and I didn't. I just bought my old town.
Well, that's all right.
Oh well.
Yeah.
So the QR code.
Yeah.
So that I have all the information. So it starts on Saturday morning.
It's on Saturday, and then Saturday evening at 7 o'clock's the Pirate Ball.
Where is it held this year?
Well, same place.
Anglican
the East Hastings Anglican Club.
Upstairs.
But yeah, upstairs.
Upstairs.
So the one by the lifeboat
lifeboat,
house.
yeah.
The big big Anglican club, and not the little one.
Yeah.
And there is other stuff that I can't think. QR code
It's all right.
program.
QR, absolutely.
I think there's stuff on at the castle as well, is there?
Sorry?
Stuff going on at the castle as well, the Hastings
There
Castle.
might be stuff going on
Yeah,
up there.
I
They
did
put
see
the new banner is up there. It's a dark red flag with a skull and crossbones on it.
Wow.
Except the skull's got an arrow in his eye.
Oh, great. Oh, Harold, I love that. Oh, that's nice.
So sort of
Crossover.
matching things together.
We've got loads of history, haven't we?
Yeah.
So you can do loads of things on Saturday, and then Sunday, tell us what's happening.
Sunday, the procession. That's muster in the town centre from 11 o'clock.
Right.
And then we try and organise it that sort of drum groups are separated, loads of pirates in. Depends how many people turn up.
Sure.
But
the weather's going to be good, so it's going to be
I think it was a bit wet last year.
Yes, it was.
Yes, until that's right.
It
So we had the
was
stage.
winter as well.
The stage was covered when we got in there, and I remember turning up and said, "Don't worry, look at that lot." And everyone turned round. And the sun was coming, the grey clouds, obviously. So we leave the town centre about 12 o'clock.
Nice.
So the muster in Robertson Street.
Yeah.
And there's going to be like three little gates, if you like, no physical gate, to get the procession through. And what they're asking is check at least a penny in the bucket to avoid the black spots.
Oh, I love
and the
that.
curls. You can throw £50 notes in if you like, but at least a penny.
So, and that's important though, because you're one of the few events in the town that doesn't get any support.
It relies on sponsors like Towners, Lightning Fibre,
Nice.
24/7. I think they've all been very good. But if Anton had 30 grand, 40 grand to work with, he could put on something really
Very
spectacular. But it runs on probably less than half of that.
Yeah.
When it's a lot to do.
And that's a lot of goodwill and support from sponsors and from the public.
Yeah, and they've gone the same way as lots of them. You've got sort of different grades of sponsors depending on how much But I don't have a lot to do with that.
Okay, can I ask you, because you've got a QR code?
Yeah.
Is there a QR code so people can donate?
I believe there is.
I hope so. Because
Yes, there's.
they
so
did
we-
with Jack in the Green this year.
Yeah,
and
we
it
got.
worked really well.
I think there is.
Considering people often don't bring cash out.
No,
So
exactly.
you're recommended they bring cash to this event to put it in the buckets.
Even if they've got a handful of pennies.
Yeah.
And the reason to do that is that we are counting the people in the procession.
Oh, and that's a really good way to do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, and that's hence the three gates, is to get people through, and there's going to be people there with clickers. Apparently there is no world record for the largest pirate parade at the moment. The reason we won't go for to beat our own record is A, we don't need to, and B, Guinness adjudicators are phenomenally expensive.
Yes.
Thousands.
We've done it. We've done it, haven't we?
Yeah, there's no point trying to break our own record.
Don't need to improve on perfection, darling. Come on.
Exactly. So there's going to be, and I think there's going to be cameras on it. So to do without the adjudicators, it can be. I don't know how it works. Yeah. Which is because Pirate Day established in 2009, but there was one in 2008. Very much a small affair, based mainly on the Stag, and I was managing the Jenny at that time, and thought, a bit fed up that they'd gone up there and not down there. And then 2009 was when Roger Crouch took it on and put it on the Friday of Old Town Week, because there was nothing going on.
Sure.
And that went down really well until it got so big that I think even in 2012 it was on a Friday.
Yeah.
And I can remember the police motorcycles had Jolly Rogers on the back.
Yeah.
The postmen were dressed as pirates.
Yeah.
Trains and buses and whatever were just disgorging
pirates.
As
pirates. I thought that was great.
Yeah. And there were still some people walking around going, "What's going on?"
Yeah. That's that thing, isn't it? When someone's just pitched up in town and they've turned up. Well, the thing is, you're hard pressed not to turn up in this town on a weekend in the summer and not find there's a festival going on.
True.
They run all the way through, don't they? As soon as we break into Easter, we go all the way through till Voodoo Fest. So even though before that we've got Fat Tuesday, but we've got a festival pretty much every weekend. But the fact that the people are dressed up in something outrageous and wonderful, and it is the most. Apart from Jack in the Green, it is the most industrious when it comes to.
I suppose so. Yeah, I mean the two are
illustrious, not industrious.
Illustrious. Yeah. Yes, I think they both encourage people to to dress up and join in and whatever. Yeah. And it really doesn't matter. There's the guys that do the live action replay, and they will have sort of stuff on them, and it's all. Sort of authentic 16th, 17th century. And there's others that go off to Argos or something like that and get a plastic sword, a banner and an iPad.
Cut the trousers, legs off the trousers in a ziggy-zaggy fashion.
And the thing is,
yes.
The thing is, to them, they're pirates. It doesn't matter.
Entering into the spirit.
The live action replay guys tend to look down on the others. And it's a case of stop it. You do your thing, we'll do ours.
But everybody gets admired because you only have to. They get stopped. They don't get very far when they're walking through George Street, having photographs taken, because you can see them. They're getting stopped. Oh, can I? Yeah. Can I? It's taken you 4 hours to get across George Street. These people. But I love it. I think it's just a beautiful. It's a beautiful.
Yeah, I mean it's the same thing in Jack and the Green. People said, "Oh, can I take your photographs?" I said, "Well, of course you can. Do you think I dress like that to be ignored?"
Well, for Jack in the Green, you sit in a bath for a day, don't you? Virtually to get all the green off, because you're virtually you're greened all the way.
I
and weeks after, I
no, not too bad. It's just difficult to get it out. Yeah. No, Star paints me with a paintbrush like that on Jack, and it is. Top to bottom.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll start off that. Yeah. And it's like, I saw a little thing online today of a model had been doing something, and then she was going on to been painted green, and was going on to another activities, and she's got a big green mark on her shoulder. I thought, no, that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Been there, done that.
Very well. So you're going to be counting people. So do you know what the last count was for the attendance for here?
It was just under 15,000 when we took the record. We reckon that there was between 2,000 and 3,000 people in the procession last year, and considering it was wet.
That's right.
And if it gets around that we're counting, I think it could be a bit bigger.
That'd be nice. So we're counting, folks. So your bodies are required.
But you must. To be counted, you've got. I think the barest minimum is sort of a bandana of some sort, sword or a pistol, and at least attempt to look.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No.
And what we don't want is loads of people in civvies walking in it.
No, we don't want civvies.
No, we
don't.
try and keep them.
Well, you can get stuff anywhere, because the first time we went into the local charity shop and they had 2 pirate hats in there.
Of course.
And we were like, where else are you going to get 2 pirate hats
Exactly.
in a charity shop?
You were lucky.
See those brown ones.
But you can go to Substance. You can
Yeah.
go to Substance on Robertson Street, and it's fine. Just go and get yourself an outfit. It's easy.
Charity shops are good, especially for women. Finding sort of dresses that don't cost
can be modified.
Modified very easily.
Yeah, exactly. So we're counting. What else are we doing, Patsy? Come on, thinking words. We are. It's. Are we doing? Because we pitched up for the beach when we all had to get into the numbers, or the
yeah.
But that's
no. See,
so is anyone going over with a drone this year? Do you know? They
Pass.
could be, couldn't they?
Probably.
Yeah.
The procession is in different context to the actual count.
Yeah.
Because that was how many pirates in one place.
Yes, that's right.
Right. So they had to get in the arena, and whatever. The procession is how many people in the procession.
Nice.
That's why to go through the gate,
Nice.
chuck your penny in, get clicked. And
But
whatever.
it takes ages for the procession to get through. It has done in the past.
I think it took about an hour last year.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's
no,
great.
it struck me because I get the pleasure of leading it, and it was walking down past the Carlisle, and you could see there's cars sat there. They've got down to the lights, barriers there, and you're thinking, how long have we got to be there?
Oh, bless.
And you're thinking,
It's gonna be
by the time I got to say the cutter and look back. Still couldn't see the end of the procession, which was Happy Harold, the bus.
Yeah, of course.
And I think it took nearly an hour to get the whole lot in.
Oh, it's marvellous.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah.
I love it. I love it. Yeah.
And as I say, it's grown from an idea to put something in on a Friday of Old Town Week.
Yeah.
And
now look at it. It's a standalone.
Yeah, it had to be because, and I think quite rightly, the carnival was saying, well, it's become bigger than carnival itself. So we were doing that on the Friday, and Saturday was carnival, and people were going, it's not the same, really, is it?
No.
And as I say, 2000, I think it was 2014, was a bit of a fallow year. The Old Town Traders took it on for a year. But they had it as a family fun day, which didn't quite work.
But you took it back.
And then Roger, I think, came back, and I didn't know at the time that he'd been working with Anton, and then Anton took it on. And also, what I didn't know, that I was in one Facebook page, and Anton would run in another.
Oh.
Both for the same event, and Roger hadn't told us that we were both doing it.
Oh, well, that's very typical. So Anton Burton Winder, who's behind? Oh my word! So I don't think I've got enough fingers. So he's behind the Frost Fair.
Yeah, Frost Fair.
He's behind
Pride.
the Pride.
Yeah.
He's behind
St Leonard's Market.
Thank you, St Leonard's Market. He's also behind the Chinese New Year events.
And Pirate Day.
And Pirate Day.
Yeah.
So thank you, Anton.
Yeah,
We
I
love
was.
him dearly.
He's
on
a
his
great
way to Gatwick,
organiser.
isn't he? So he wouldn't come.
Yeah,
be able to
it's
come
he's a great organiser. He
That's
prefers
impressive.
to be in the background.
He does.
He
He's-
doesn't like being on
Yeah,
show.
he's not.
Right.
Yeah, but you'll always see him at the events. He's usually wearing a high vis jacket.
Yeah, it's
In his capacity.
he hasn't been well recently.
No, he hasn't.
No.
This is true.
So that's why he's going to be taking a bit of a back seat. He won't be in the procession.
Give him time to recover.
Yeah, and well, it's also suffering a bit from fatigue, to say the least.
Yeah.
This weather doesn't, it's
No,
a big
exactly.
chat. The weather doesn't do any good to him.
So we're sending our love to Anton.
Yeah.
So Anton, we know that you're still working hard, because you shouldn't be, not in your condition. But we thank you very much. And thank you, darling, for this.
That's all right.
For popping in, because I said to you, would you? And you went, yeah, of course. When do you want me? It's very very accommodating.
Well, that's because I'm retired and don't have, well.
No,
So when
lovely.
does it all sort of kick off on both days?
Right.
11 o'clock is the procession.
Right, so, yes. I think it's midday-ish for the stuff on the stage.
Yeah.
The
That's the
Pirate
Saturday.
Ball, which I think there are still some tickets left, get them from the Angling Club.
Yeah.
That starts about 7 o'clock.
Lovely.
Through to about 11, I think. And then on the Sunday, to say, start gathering at 11, the procession will leave at 12. Hopefully we'll get it all into the stage.
Bring your kids.
Yeah, get it into, onto the stage open space by 1 o'clock with their bands on. Say I'll be comparing, I'll also be singing down there at some stage.
Oh, sea shanties.
Yeah, I sing regularly on a Thursday night with Completely Scuppered at the Jenny Lee's. Yeah, we do that. And we have a group of people that have, over the years, have started to follow us. They turn up regularly. Some of them follow us when we play outside the Jenny. Yeah. And they were given the name the Scupperettes just for fun. And last Pirate Day, there was about 20 of them as our backing group.
Yeah.
Nice. You know, which is great.
That's great.
Yeah, they look forward to it. And I think it's one day a year where they get appreciated for what they do.
Yeah.
And that's it. And then that I think we finish at round about 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
I think the last band's on. But then there are bands on there here, the Albion,
There's
the Jenny.
loads of live music.
Yeah,
exactly.
there's
There's loads of live music.
And of course,
the pubs will be open.
as it happened 4 years ago, the Sunday is also the World Cup final. But fortunately, that doesn't start until 8 o'clock.
That's right, it'll be over by
Yeah,
so
who knows, you know. It might be. We might not have anything to do with it anyway.
No, exactly. Who knows?
I'm crossing all my fingers. Thank you very much. I'm going to the match later. Yes. Thank you, darling.
That's
I really
all right.
appreciate you. And we're going to ding you off. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Ella.
Thank you.
Right.
Bye, sweetie.
Thank you very much.
Have a great day. Woo!